you're probably not as inconsistent as you think. Hey guys, Kairos here, and today I want to talk about, I guess, the art of disappearing. So I think one of the biggest things that keep people stuck is not laziness, it's not a lack of discipline. It's that every time things go crazy, people find or have this weird need to just start over or make a big production about a comeback. And we all have days where like life gets crazy, life be lifing every day, and then you fall into this pattern of I'm just gonna wait till next month, I'm just gonna wait till next week, or I'm just gonna try out this new routine, I'm just gonna make a new plan. And doing all of that requires so much energy, because it's not just about like trying to continue, it's the fact that you're having to emotionally convince yourself to start over every single time. And what that does is that it starts to make you feel like somebody who never completes a task. And I don't think that that's what's happening. I think that you're just in a season where things are a little crazy. And so when you find yourself in that, what's the word I'm looking for? In that zone where it feels like you're constantly restarting, it's exhausting. And so one of the biggest mindset shifts for me was recognizing that just because things have gone crazy doesn't mean that everything else that I did before now has just suddenly disappeared. But what it means is that I need to one, plan ahead, two, be honest with myself about what am I committed to. I used to just say yes to everything. And what that meant for me was that I was completing every other person's goal except mine. And so you have to be able to adjust your commitments to fit the type of week or the type of season that you're having. Some weeks you have full energy, some weeks you're in survival mode, and then other weeks you're like everything is just going great. And so you have to be able to adjust your commitment to the type of week that you're having and find a way to stay connected and committed to your goal in whatever small way possible. And when I say small way, it can be 5 minutes, and that still counts. That tiny action of doing it even when you don't have enough time, showing up even when things are crazy, that's the rhythm or the habit that keeps the rhythm alive. And I think people tend to underestimate what happens when they stop disappearing from their own lives every time things get hard. Because what happens is you're gonna maybe show up 5 minutes a day for like 30 days or 60 days because in that season that's what you could do. And then you're gonna look back and realize that, my God, I have done a lot. Okay, I recently took up reading. I do audiobooks, and I know some people are going to say that doesn't count as reading. That's cool. But I know the type of life that I have. I want to read more. I do not have the time to pick up a book and read. My baby's not even going to let me hold the book longer before she starts trying to put it in her mouth. And so I do audibles. And over the last few weeks, I have listened almost at least once a week for the last 6 to 8 weeks. That's the most consistent that I have been in terms of reading. So you need to figure out what fits your life and then plan around it instead of trying to create a life that does not work for your current situation. So this is a big reason why we built ACC Lounge, by the way. We're not here for like the perfect routines. We're not here for the perfect motivation. We're not here for unrealistic consistencies. We're building this around people who want to stay close to the things that matter to them, no matter the kind of seasons that they're having. So if this week feels a little heavy, don't throw the plan away. Just ask yourself, what's the smallest version of this goal that I can still carry out? And then start there. I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.